We all get to see and do a lot of new and interesting things when we go on vacation. And food is, of course, a significant part of that. Food does, in fact, have a significant influence on how we perceive a location. Many people base their vacation destination on their culinary preferences and interests. Every country and culture has its own cuisine, and a few iconic dishes. If you enjoy traveling and eating delicious cuisine at the same time, you've come to the right place. Keep an eye out for our discussion on the top 10 countries with the best food. Number 10. Mexico. Mexico should undoubtedly be an option if you could only eat the food of one country for the rest of your life. The cuisine will never bore you because it has a little bit of everything. Among the enchiladas, tacos, helados, and quesadillas, you'll find the zestiness of Greek salads and the richness of an Indian curry, the heat of Thai food, and the use-your-hands snackiness of tapas. It also acts as a distribution center for nutrient-dense superfoods. Antioxidants and other healthy elements are abundant in avocado, tomato, lime, and garlic, as well as beans, cocoa, and chilies. However, it does not taste nutritious. In your mouth, it tastes like a festival. Number 9. Thailand. Thai street cuisine is a major tourist attraction in Thailand. In a Thai cookbook, you'll be hard-pressed to find an ingredient list that isn't at least a page long. The use of so many herbs and spices in each meal results in rich scents that somehow mix together like symphony music. Spicy, sour, salty, sweet, chewy, crunchy, and slippery flavors are all present in Thai cuisine. With influences from China, Malaysia, Indonesia, Myanmar, and a regal culinary legacy, Thai food represents the best of many worlds. The nicest part of eating Thai food in Thailand, though, is the hospitality of the locals. Sun, beach, pleasant service, and a plastic bag full of som tam make up the good life. Number 8. Greece. It's like stepping into a beautiful magazine cover when you travel and eat in Greece, but without the Photoshop. The Kalamata olives, feta cheese, colorful salads, and roast meats, like the blue oceans and white buildings, are all postcard perfect by default. So, what's the deal? Gleaming olive oil, glistening olive oil, is a gift from the gods. Is undoubtedly Greece's most important export, affecting how people think about food and nutrition all across the world. Eating is also a type of historical consumption in Greece. A bite of dolma or a sip of lentil soup transports you to ancient Greece, where they originated. Number 7. India. When a cuisine utilizes so many spices that the meat and veggies appear to be an afterthought, you know you're dealing with chefs who are passionate about flavor. There are no limits when it comes to spice use as long as the end product is excellent. Fennel seed is used as a breath-freshening digestive help at the end of meals. And the same spice can be used to give flavor to both savory and sweet foods. And any country that can regularly make vegetarian food taste delicious is deserving of a Nobel Prize. There are numerous geographical variations. Goa's seafood, Kashmir's guaswan, and Kerala's coconutty richness are just a few examples. Number 6. Japan. Japanese chefs and engineers use the same level of perfection in their cooking as they do in their engineering. This is where despotic sushi chefs and ramen bullies emerge, causing their employees and customers to quake with fear. A spectacular multi-course kaiseki supper presenting the seasons and a display of visual and gastronomic poetry can be ordered. For a single feast, take a seat at a revolving sushi conveyor. Alternatively, browse the refrigerated shelves of a convenience shop for something new to your culinary vocabulary. In Japan, it's difficult to eat badly. Number 5. Spain. Let's start with food and drink, then sleep for 2 hours, and then eat and drink again. Viva España, the hedonistic culinary culture that we all secretly wish we had. The never-ending pour-on challenges, bar hoppings, and tapas eating, limited working, and 9 p.m. dinners are all part of a culture centered on, around, and sometimes even inside food. Spaniards enjoy eating as much as they enjoy flamenco dancing, with unbridled zeal. Snacks are consumed throughout the day, with major meals sandwiched in between. From the wealth of the Mediterranean Sea, to the riches of the Pyrenees, from the saffron and cumin notes of the Moors, to Ferran Adra's wild molecular experiments. Spanish food is both timeless and avant-garde. Number 4. France. Visit Paris if you're one of those people who refuses to eat because there's more to life than food. It's a city known for its snobbish residents, yet they all believe in the value of fine food. Lunch breaks of 2 hours are required for 3-course meals. Wine and cheese pairings are the focus of entire 2-week holidays around the country. Those who think of the French as food snobs will be surprised by their down-to-earth cookery. It is the birthplace of the Michelin Guide after all. When eaten in the correct restaurant, cassolette, pas de fou, and steak frites are unforgettable. Number 3. New Zealand. Seafood is a hallmark of Kiwi culture, with around 9,000 kilometers of coastlines. It will be featured on most menus across the country since it is so fresh. It's also quite easy to find good old fish and chips for all you Brits. Fresh, battered fish with greasy, wonderful chips washed down with a couple of beers while sitting and taking in the scenery of New Zealand. That's not awful. Lamb is another favorite. In fact, New Zealand is known around the world for its outstanding lamb. Again, you'll find this on the menus of the country's greatest restaurants. Now is not the time to forget about wine. To help you wash down your meal, New Zealand has some world-class wines. Number 2. China. People who ask each other, "Have you eaten yet?" are unquestionably the most food-obsessed people on the planet. Food has acted as a sort of escapism throughout China's stormy history. The Chinese entrepreneurial spirit and respect for the better virtues of frugality, the people are cheap, intelligent, and food-crazed, has produced one of the world's most daring eating tribes. The Chinese, on the other hand, don't just cook and sell food, they also make it taste amazing. If you want to be amazed by cuisine a dozen times a day, China is the place to go. "You can eat that?" will be the intrepid food traveler's everyday refrain. It's difficult to believe that China's many cuisines are all from the same nation. It's difficult to sum up the eating culture other than to say that you'll constantly want seconds. Number 1. Italy. With its zesty tomato sauces, innovative uses of wheat flour, and desserts that are practically cream vehicles, Italian food has captivated tastes around the world for ages. It's also straightforward. Get some noodles, olive oil, garlic, and possibly a tomato or a bit of bacon. You've got yourself a party on a plate. And it's all quite simple to prepare and eat. Italian cuisine is a collection of crowd-pleasing comfort food, from buttery risottos to crisp fried meats. Many individuals, especially rookie cooks, have welcomed it into their homes. That is where the true geniuses lie. Italian cuisine has become everyone's food. We hope you enjoyed today's video. Do you know more countries with delicious delicacies? Share it in the comments below. Please give us a like and subscribe to our channel, District 10 TV, for more videos like this. Thanks for watching, and see you in our next video.